And he's just stupid. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm not kidding. You're all stupid. But
why?
All right, fellas.
Why is he singing?
Let's get this shit out of the. What's going on, beautiful people of the internet? It's Fearless Master M, and I'm back to bring you another episode of the Cursed Speech Podcast. Today, we on episode 20, and we're gonna be talking about a bunch of stuff that's been going on this week. A lot has been going on this week, especially in these last couple of days. The day in which we are recording this is Thursday, the 21st of what month is it? September, yes sir. That's a 9, ain't it? So
Earth, Wind, and Fire, haven't you?
Goddamn right. Yeah. Whatever they say.
Hey, don't
even trip. Don't even trip.
Just gonna chill all that.
Don't get copyright.
Let's see here, fellas. Today, our first topic is going to be the topic I feel like we all know the most about. So AKI finally got a gameplay reveal. Well, they showed off her moveset and all her different abilities. J Riding at 7, how you feeling about your wife slithering up on other men?
Hey, whoa! First of all, why we gotta start off it like that? That would just
Life is crazy.
First of all, she also slither up other women, so I think that's pretty cool. I'll slither up on some men just to even it out. I mean, I feel like if she can do it, I can do it, and I don't think that'll damper our relationship. But yeah, she seems good. She seems scary. Not like in an actual sense, but like gameplay sense, because she doesn't have.
Not in the actual sense, it's funny.
But like she doesn't have anything that's bad. I don't know what's bad with her.
I don't know.
Usually you can find something. What?
That walk looked kind of bad. Her little special slither move looked ass. Like just the regular one, where she's like.
See that? I don't think that's going to be something you use in neutral. You're mostly going to be doing that in combos, like they showed. I would use that more like a stance than like a actual.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's like you get other moves out of it, and you can cancel it. So, and you can low profile stuff. It doesn't seem bad. It just seems specific.
Yeah. I think there's after seeing more of her. Definitely gonna be another main. There's another main in my pocket, so people can stop complaining about Ken, because everybody likes to get, oh, you're carried, oh, you play a top
you are
tier.
carried, but
no, I'm not. I'm not carried.
All right.
Jay Ryden, I raise you the possibility that Aki's also top tier. What then? You're still carried, so what then?
Man, I mean, what happened to the skill of the player other than the character? What happened to that?
No. I need you to pick up. Dang, I forgot the little brat's name. What's her name, bro?
Lily?
Yeah, Lily. I need you to pick up Lily.
I'll pick up Lily. I'll do it. Bet. I'll do it tonight. I'll pick up Lily.
You gonna drop her tonight?
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Okay,
I will.
go ahead.
I'll pick her
Go
up.
right ahead.
I'll pick her up.
No, do it. Main her until
Wait. No, we're getting too much. We're going.
Okay. That's what's.
Yeah, I was cool with just picking her up and maybe trying her out a little bit, but carrying her and keeping her around. I don't. That's a bit much. I don't know,
man. Whatever, dude. Also, back to Aki. You said she doesn't look scary.
No.
Are you insane?
Look lovable.
Are you
lovable is hilarious.
I forgot.
You want to
this
cuddle
man's
with that?
delusional. I forgot he's delusional. I gotta remember that. That's my bad. I forgot
You want to light up the fireplace and get some hot cocoa, get a little snuggie.
What's wrong with that?
I'm not
something
gonna be in that hot cocoa.
For a second, you look at her and you're like, she's just living life, having fun, and then you're like, oh wait, every second she spends, she is trying to find a new way to kill, to murder, not even murder, torture.
She just being her.
Now look, I'm not gonna lie. Not even gonna hold you. Her little intro animation when she was in the cauldron. And she was dipping her hands in the poison. I'm like,
Yeah. You see?
Yeah.
There's something there. Come on.
But off of her looks, man. Off of her looks, her gameplay actually looks pretty good. The normals look ridiculous. She looks like she's gonna be an anti-zoning character. and just pretty good all around. She can get out of the corner, escape drive impacts from this gameplay. She absolutely crushes JP in the gameplay that I've seen from Tokyo Games Show, where some fighting game players got their hands on her. And yeah, man, she kills JP Guile. Her combos are kind of nice. The potential is there for her to be a really good character. Now, I don't know the frame date on them normals, but some special moves in that movement, man, it looks like it's gonna take her pretty far, bro. It looks like it's gonna take her pretty far.
My wife.
Your wife is crazy. But speaking of other fighting game news, man, Sonic Fox recently beat Waka Flaka Flame.
Bro,
what the
blindfolded.
That shit was
in Mortal Kombat 11. He was playing.
Wait, he beat him. You said what?
Blindfolded.
Oh,
he didn't
okay.
see.
He was playing Kenshi.
He was playing Kenshi, and he had a blindfold on too, and he was whooping his.
Wait, they both had blindfolds on?
No, just Sonic
him.
Fox.
Just Sonic Fox. Well, I could see.
Titty Diddy. Was it close?
No. I'm kidding. It was towards the end. It wasn't close at first. It was towards the end, though.
I'm not gonna lie to you. You said with Kenshi, the light bulb went off. It all makes sense.
Yeah, my man.
Have y'all seen like a lot of Kenshi gameplay?
No.
Not
that
really.
Character's stupid. You know stance and puppet characters, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's both.
I love that.
And his puppet, like, you know, his what's it called? I forgot the name of it, but his sword, the little spirit that he summons, it lasts forever, and it doesn't like go away instantly if you hit him. He just kind of like goes to sleep for a little bit and then gets back up. So, and yeah, you can do insane damage with it. Everything. No, I completely understand. Like a pro player blindfolded versus anyone who's not a pro player. If you got Kenshi and you know how to play him, no, I can see that. That makes sense. It still kind of crazy that even happened, but
boy, that match ended so quick.
It made sense.
Damn, I think it ended like 2 minutes. Let me see if I can find it real quick. But yeah, no, he got smoked, and I'm like, you fought Sonic Fox. I don't even know what to tell you. Honestly, you fought pretty much any fighting game player.
How did Waka Flaka get there? How did this happen? How did this match happen?
I think it was for a charity event. It was sponsored by Hitbox Elgato, and they got together and did this for the Mortal Kombat 1's like release. But don't quote me on that. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. Though
it was just weird seeing like, okay, I know Sonic Fox and then seeing Waka Flaka. So okay.
Yeah,
got his ass whooped blindfolded.
Bro got folded, and it wouldn't, like, when I say it wouldn't close towards the end, it really wouldn't.
Jesus Christ.
It wasn't close until the end. I mean, it really wouldn't. But yeah, man, it took him all of 4 minutes to win. That's like including the character screen and stuff. So probably about like 3.
Waka Flocka can never go near a Mortal Kombat tournament.
I mean, if you factor in like the sound effects and stuff too, like I could see Sonic Fox still having enough information to know how to cook someone who's not, on his level, nowhere close.
And plus, he's Sonic Fox. Well, they're Sonic Fox.
Yeah. Also, shout out to bro who went to Evo Vegas and was blind and beat some people in the tournament. Shout out to bro. We love to see it. We love to see more people joining the fighting game community. If you don't already, go out to your locals. You can go to start.gg and sign up there. I gotta shield for the FGC community.
Yeah.
Even though I don't like y'all. Nah, I'm just kidding.
Man, why do you just not like people? You just, before this podcast even started, you were just dogging people. For what?
Hey man, I'm not just dogging people today. I'm dogging other things too, like games. Payday 3 recently came out too.
I didn't even know Payday 3 dropped, bro.
It's out.
Yeah, it's out.
It's out. Now look, it's an improvement from Payday 2, but still buggy and still ass. So I don't know how you spent that much time on a new game. Implement a battle pass and making it live service, and then it's just cheeks. I'm gonna need y'all to stop this. I don't know where y'all getting this this idea from or who y'all learning from, but we've seen with the death of live services over the years. Y'all need to stop. This ain't where the money is. This is the quickest money pit that you can throw all your. I mean, this is the quickest way for you to burn all of your money. It gets you nowhere. Don't play Payday 3. It's a bad game.
Is the game like? Is it actually bad, or is it just?
Nah, it's not actually that bad. It's not that bad.
It's mixed on Steam right now.
Yeah, it ain't the best.
And it has 5,000 reviews. So
the way you were talking about
52.
it, you made it sound like it was the worst piece of shit to ever come out in 2020.
I mean, in my personal
we know who
Oh
we're
my
dealing with,
God.
right, guys?
Oh
Like
my
we
God.
shouldn't be that surprised.
That's
know
why I
who we're
always
dealing
double
with.
check. That's why I always ask them, is it actually bad? Because they'll say, oh, this shit is bad. I'm like, okay, that is okay. You said it, but is it actually bad?
Yeah, I got you. Nah, I just don't agree with they practices.
Yeah, it's had issues.
Better
though.
than Payday 2, which is like you can run and slide and shoot and shit. But yeah, I'm not finna
Well,
play
actually got mobility.
it. Yeah, it actually has mobility. Which
Payday 2 stiff as hell.
yeah, it is.
Like, personally,
The gunplay is actually better too. So I mean, hey, I'm not finna play it, but hey,
all improvements,
all vast.
Now, who will be playing? That's the question.
Shoot,
Fearless won't.
Nope.
I know I
don't know.
won't.
Our boy Kentucky, remember he was the hypest one when he saw the reveal.
That is.
Can't trust him.
Yeah, I'm about to say, but you can't trust his hype. Cause he'll be like, cause he'll get hyped for something. When it come out, he be like, I ain't getting that shit. He's like, what happened? Like, bro, what happened, bro?
We all know that he's a bum. What about the two of you, huh?
I believe shoot, it's got to be a. You gonna have to find some people. We gonna have to come to an agreement to buy the game. Because I'm not finna buy it and be like, all right, I got it. Who else trying to? Nah, I ain't finna get Sonic Team Racing again.
Oh
Okay.
man. Hey, to be fair, that was
Actually, it's
doing.
Team Sonic Racing.
Absolutely nutty.
Fuck.
But yes, that was of your own doing, much like me and my obsession with Titanfall. Speaking of which, it's back. Turn the service back on. You know what it is. You say
now you
delusional
can-
enough. Your ass
You
gonna.
Yeah, I re-downloaded that game
Jesus.
2 days ago. I ain't touched it.
How many times I hop on Apex and you're like, man, this ain't Titanfall. It's like, bro, shut up.
Because it's an inferior game, and anybody on the internet can come at me for it. We can have a nice little. You're wrong. You're wrong.
Okay. Not yet. You got the game. You're happy. You finally. Actually, have you played it?
Of course, bro. I've been on that
Yeah.
non-stop for the past 3 days. I got
Believe
announced a
it.
couple of days ago.
yeah. When you got on, somebody called someone the F word. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, he sure did. And open mic chat, man. Open mic chat. Also, same thing with Mortal Kombat, bro. The open mic making a comeback, bro. It's just set by default. It's just set by default.
I saw a clip of someone who got beat by a Tanya, or rather, the clip was uploaded by the person playing Tanya.
Right.
And the guy on the open mic that he beat, he was like, "You're using it," and he said the N word, and he kind of spammed it. You know, he was doing it. He was using that word like a projectile in an RS game. He was just doing it over and over, and then the video just quickly cuts to him getting hit with a fatality because the Tanya player was just better. Yeah, open mic is like. I'm
Open
not
mic
gonna
is
say it's
hilarious.
lit, cause
It is.
bro said a slur. You know, he's probably gonna get banned.
Hey, man.
But like, I mean, you can get humbled in real time. Like you can.
That is funny.
You can.
Yeah.
You can. That the first thing that comes to mind, the craziest thing you think to say, you say that, right? And then you immediately just get the beats put on you right after. So I mean, that's great. I love that for open mic, but
Every time I think about like an open mic in a fighting game, I think of our old friend Pain when we played Naruto Storm. Was it 3 or 4?
Ah man, he joined with the Pain music, bro. It was the Pain intro music. Bro had
he joined in full cosplay.
Bro had the voice down to a T. He had the voice down to the T with the reverb added, bro. And he was, I am. He said, "No, you shall know pain." I was afraid to get on any Naruto game after that because I knew he was looking for me. I knew he was watching.
He played like Pain.
He played Pain with all the Akatsuki members, and he had the super art with every Akatsuki member jumping you, and it was crazy because I could not beat, bro.
It's crazy losing to somebody with their own theme music. It's
a
very interesting experience. I wouldn't.
That's the first time I ever got whooped in a fighting game by a nigga that was role playing the character, dog. I ain't never been right since, bro.
But yeah, I need to get my theme music so I can play Mortal Kombat. I want to be the Pain. I want to be the Pain of today's age.
Yeah, man, I do.
Hey, pick up sub. You default, ain't you?
Man, what is up with that? Why? I have been gotten attacked, belittled multiple times today. What's happening, huh? Is it just Hate Jay writing the 7th day? Is that what's happening?
Hey, my fault, man. My
September
fault.
21st. That's the Hate Jay writing the 7th, huh?
Ken, Kaikis, Goku.
Yes. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. I can't just vibe.
You do play the rival characters, so I mean Sub-Zero. We can count him too. Sub-Zero's a rival character. You're bland.
Wow. Tasteless.
Milk toast.
Got him.
Are we bringing back default?
White bread.
Are we bringing back default?
Nah, it's okay to be default. Ain't nothing wrong with being default. Honestly, some things should be default. Like this default ass. Nah, I'm just kidding. Let me not cook this game like this before I get in trouble, man. Liza P is
When you was for the dog Liza P, are you kidding me?
Don't worry.
Liza P is making a great introduction, man. It's getting pretty high reviews here and everywhere. I tried playing it on the Game Pass. I recently ran into like a bug where it's like it switches between my Xbox controller and my PC setup, so I can't really play it right now. I'm kind of waiting for a patch to finish the playthrough. But because I'm not gonna play a Souls game with my mouse and keyboard. I learned that the hard way.
Yeah, you was delusional.
Whoo, delulu as fuck, nigga.
I might like it. It might be fine.
Yeah, man. Trying to play Liza P with a keyboard and mouse is like trying to eat soup with chopsticks. This is not finna happen.
Hey, what was the block button? Wasn't it like shift?
It was shift. No, yeah, it was shift. It was shift. I'm like, shift?
Shift is
crazy.
Insane, dude.
Bro, and then it was something was the middle mouse button. I'm like, what the fuck is y'all? It was the sprint button. The sprint button was the middle mouse button. You had to double tap the space bar to roll. I'm like, yeah, this shit ass.
That's too much going on. You got
this shit ass. And I'm like, I'm not finna be buying these keys. Y'all can catch me when y'all patch and I can use my Xbox
controller.
Hit
the power button to regen your health.
Hey, meanwhile, I'm eating good over here with my nice little controller, you know.
Nutty, bro.
But no, I've thought I dropped it. I've started Liza P, and it's good. What do you want me to say? Like
it don't feel like a bad game.
Oh wow, another good Souls like. Who'd have guessed? No, but in actuality, you know, this dev. They're pretty fresh.
He like it because it's made Bloodborne.
Uh-oh. You said what?
Uh-oh.
Like Bloodborne in what way?
Uh-oh. Oh, he got up.
Anyway, we're ignoring that. I like this game because it is a Souls-like. It actually does not play like Bloodborne at all, I would say. Aside from one mechanic where like you block and you take like chip damage and you can recover the chip damage you take from blocking. Aside from that, This game's like Dark Souls, little pinch of Sekiro, and even like a sprinkle of Bloodborne. But no, it's got some nice features that like differentiate it. Yeah, it's got I don't know, man. Like I've just been enjoying it. Like that, I can't really say much about it yet. Like the bosses have been fine. It hasn't been particularly difficult. It's been going through like the Souls beats, like the poison areas, weird like creatures that you encounter,
the dark hallways with the traps,
very depressing environments and NPCs, and like just things happening, and you're like, I probably need to read up on that, figure out what the hell just happened. Right. So I like the little Pinocchio stuff that is in it. Like it's very
having to lie because
they're not trying to hide it at all. They're like, yeah, we base this on Pinocchio. Could you tell? Could you tell? Now lying on the loading screen, so they don't hide any of that stuff. They wear it proudly, you know, across the chest, and I don't know, I like it. Oh, actually, there is something that I need to touch on. The weapon system is pretty cool. So most weapons, not all of them, most weapons come in a set. So there's a blade and a handle. So your weapon's damage type is determined by your blade, and then your handle determines like the weapon scaling. So if it scales with what is essentially strength, which is motivity in this game, dang, I can't remember, but basically strength, dex, and I don't know, arcane if we want to compare it to Bloodborne, basically magic, dexterity, and then strength in reverse order. So yeah, you can mix and match any two like blade and handle. So like there's this like glaive that's like, it's got like a rocket on the handle, but say I don't care about the glaive part at the top, I just want the handle, I can put like a greatsword piece on there, and it'll also change the weapon art basically, which in this game they're called fable arts. So the blade has its own fable art, and then the handle will have one. So the default greatsword, it has like a handle that lets you do like a free perfect block for like a stock of your fable arts gauge. So that part is really cool. It lets you mix and match, and you can still like upgrade a blade and then like mix and match it. You won't like lose any upgrades. You can actually mix and match for free, which I like. So it has a little bit of creativity there, and it just does like little things, like you have to sort of repair your weapon like in combat because it will degrade over time, but it's not like egregious. Like it's an item that has infinite uses. You just kind of, you know, grind up the weapon and then you're good to go. And then you can also, on your last heal, if you do enough damage, you can recover one. So you can, no matter, even if you run out of heals, you're always still in the fight as long as you don't play like complete dog shit. Right. So it does things here and there, but for the most part, it plays things pretty straight. It is very much like Dark Souls, little bit of Sekiro mixed in there, like I said. But it looks great. It plays well. It's a solid game so far. I'm like 10 hours in, so you know, you take that with a grain of salt. But that's how I feel right now. Right. So, yeah. I like it.
Really enjoy the different areas. At least what I've seen from the trailer. Again, I haven't played the game for too long, but it looks like, especially, it looks good. It's a graphically like really well put together game. Whatever, sure. It's fire. It looks fun. If it would just fucking work with my mouse and keyboard not taking over my goddamn controller, bro. But they'll patch that eventually. I'm just kind of waiting on that. But speaking of patches and bigger patches, we got Cyberpunk 2077. They just came out with patch 2.0, completely reaffirming what I thought about the game, meaning it's absolutely fantastic.
So let me tell you about my experience.
Oh my god.
So I hopped on today, do update, you know.
Yeah.
Want to play it a little bit. I said, oh yeah, I'm ready for this shit right here. But I hopped on immediately. I can't pull out no gun. I can't draw no weapon from my inventory at all. I said, huh, that's weird. I said maybe I gotta get into conflict. I said maybe it's one of them. Maybe when I go into conflict, and maybe I pull the gun out.
Yeah.
I walked in somebody's face. He's like, "Hey, motherfucker!" Pulled out his gun, started shooting me. I just had to take it. I said, "Dang, can I swing? Can't swing my fist." I said, "Man, I closed the app I got on MLB."
Hey, man. So about that, they recommend starting a completely new save,
Man,
which is what I was trying to tell you before you decided you wanted to get into your whole cyberpunk adventure. I was highly adamant that you wait to get into it, or I figured that you would finish the game like sooner so that you can start over or whatever may have you. They are working on patches. They do know that is a particular issue with the PS5 at the moment, with some save files. Yours just so happened to match the description, but you're lucky. Man, maybe she can get a little lottery ticket, scratch that off. Might hit the lottery. You never know, but because that's a special problem that only a few people have. Now, a man like me, I've been eating.
You can't say that.
I've been eating.
You can't say a man like me. You can't do that.
Come on, bro. It's
you
nice.
You can't say a man like me. There's nothing he could have did in that situation.
These new perks, abilities, and skills, fire, bro. It's the game that I wanted from the start. Vehicle combat feels good. They got your little auto aim assist thing on there so you don't miss all your shots. You can only do it with SMGs and pistols, SMGs, and shotguns. So, but like, hey, I'm having a fantastic time, bro. Sucks to be you. Bro.
Cord, I'm on your side. Don't listen.
I'll tell you who it sucks to be. I'll tell you who it sucks to be. It sucks to be me. I couldn't even play it yet. Like, I started it up, and they were like, podcast time, podcast boys. So I'm here now. I really want to play it. It's right here. App's still open. I will be diving into that the second we're done here. That's all I can really say about that, because I haven't experienced anything yet. I did notice they changed the controls, like, because they wanted to give dodging a dedicated button.
Yeah.
So I noticed that, but that's all I got. I watched all the videos. I know it's supposed to be in it, you know. Just haven't got to play it yet. Tried to get them to send me home, but they were like, "No, take more money, please." So here we are.
Nah, the update is fire, jealous. Bro. It's gas. You know, like I could be playing it right now, bro. I started up right now. I'm just kidding. It's a good update, man. Cyberpunk is starting to feel like the game was meant to be at release, and I'm a little disheartened that this is gonna be the only, like so far for them, it's gonna be the only DLC that say that they making for it before they move on or try to make another game. So, yeah. Police system is revamped, feels good. Police chase you, like if you shoot a civilian and try to drive away, they will hunt you down, which is dope. Again, vehicle combat. You can shoot parts of the vehicles now, so you can blow tires out, gas tanks, you know, which you can do in GTA. But yeah, man. Also, they implemented DLSS 3.5. I don't have an NVIDIA graphics card, but my little cousin does, so I hopped over there to see what it would look like. It looks fantastic. It looks fantastic. I'm a little jealous. I shouldn't have bought him that.
Bro, when you bought his PC, you said I could just steal something. He wouldn't even know,
bro. Because he don't know. He don't. I got him a 3080 Ti. Like he don't need that. But whatever, bro.
No.
One thing about that Cyberpunk update that I'm looking forward to, Fearless, the car chase at the beginning. With you and Jackie, I'll never forget this, because in my first playthrough, they pull up, I hopped out of the vehicle, I didn't hit anything, and then the car chase kind of ended. It was completely broken. I really want to see just how far we've come since then, because I played the game a couple of times after that, and that scene is slightly better. The vehicle didn't just leave for no reason. But I just wanted to touch on that because that's one of my strongest memories from my first playthrough of the game. The vehicle combat not working, and also just Yeah. So I really want to see how much they've improved that specific part of the game because it left an impression.
Yeah, bro, this little cybernetic ninja build I got going on is nice. I gotta go back. I'm finna make a new character and start over. I just kind of like did my thing. Also, Devastation users, they'll use it on their own, but if you have yours and you activate it, so Devastation cheese is gone, bro. You have yours and you activate it, they meeting you there. You still gotta deal with people in combat. Because I was wondering how they was gonna balance that. I'm like, the Devastation build is still the most broken build, but then they patched it, and I'm like, I see. You can't escape.
You can have your own little moment like in the anime, bro. Like
we going to Devastation for saying Devastation right now. Man for man with the saying Devastation is crazy, bro.
Hey. That makes me wonder if they revamped Adam Smasher then.
Ooh, you know what?
Because he was
I don't
he
know.
was a bitch, bro. He was so sorry.
He was sorry.
I wonder if they've buffed him up. Maybe you'll have a moment like the anime literally with him. Like you'll be like, hey, you whipped out yours? He whipped his out, just slams it there, like, yeah.
Got some pretty crazy stuff, but the Devastation was always something where I said that is literally a fucking superpower, bro. Like I was like,
I mean,
the anime made
have
it a lot.
drawbacks.
Yeah, the anime made it a lot crazier looking because it like he perceives things slower, but then also they would just kind of show him like in one spot and then just gone. Like they make it look like super speed, which effectively it is, right? But like whenever you used it in the game, it's just like your perception of time slows down and you can just do more stuff.
Yeah.
So I mean,
because I'm like, this is a world of technology. I was like, okay, I just sprayed half my clip and bro just said, oh, woo, 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 woo. I'm like, bro, what?
Oh yeah, that's
the enemies that use it are funny. They are funny though. Okay, yeah. Now that I think about it,
I mean, it's my bad. It's still in there. They still like duck and dodge your bullets, but when you use yours and they use theirs, it's just you two in the slow down time. So
bro is weaving like when I was playing it before Cyberpunk Edge Runners came out. When I was playing it, I was like, is my game broke? I was like, what is that? I was like, what is that?
It didn't look that great at times.
I said, I shot most of I said, what? I was like, bro, what is that?
It's hacks, bro. It's a hacks ability. Oh yeah, also all armored is tied to your body upgrades.
Cyberware.
Yep. We got that. The grenade launcher
also,
isn't ass anymore.
Yeah, they also limit the amount of cyberware you can have, like per level. Like it increases. Yeah.
So.
But yeah, I wonder how the projectile launch system. Because one thing I always wanted them to do with it was to tie it to like explosives, like rather than it just being like its own category of weapon that's not tied to anything. But we'll have to see if they did that, because I don't recall that ever being stated.
Gotcha.
Oh man.
And moving on to something that I think Court might appreciate, man. I don't know if anybody else has been around for this, but I know I've recently read the first chapter of this very new, very interesting manga. Kagura Bachi, baby.
God.
It's the industry plant of mangas.
I read it too, man.
I haven't got to read it. I just keep seeing his fucking face everywhere.
Him and his goddamn katana, bro. I'm like, you know what? Let me give this a chance. It's all over my timeline, man. I've been seeing it through memes on TikTok, especially if you know what's going on with JJK. I done saw a very interesting one. But hey, man, it's kind of gas. I'm not gonna hold you. Now look, I don't know how long it's gonna run for or what we gonna run into, but I'm liking this setup,
I
bro.
want to see. I just want to see a fight. Like I just want to see a nice sword fight because it's like it's kind of like it reminded me of the it's like the Demon Slayer thing, but you know the Demon Slayer water ain't real. It's just a technique. That I believe was the actual water coming off.
No,
his
sword is enchanted with like sorcery or something like that.
Yeah, it had the fish swirling around it too.
Oh
I thought
my
that was
God.
Switch between all three of them.
Sick.
It's kind of
Yeah,
gas.
I did like that. Now listen, I like it. The memes are hilarious. They got way out of hand, way too quickly,
I can't believe
bro.
Kagura Bachi already has an anime with it.
No, that was
Yeah,
funny.
bro, that was
That's
funny.
one of the
That
good
was
memes.
funny.
That's one of the good memes.
They already have an anime, a video game. I said, bro.
But somebody who went out of their way to make the game thing was crazy. I said, come on, bro.
Nah, because they really had me though. Because I didn't know. I'm like, wait.
Because if you look at it, bro, the one that's an anime, it actually do look like
it. Oh yes, dog.
It looks like someone took a picture.
It's like what?
Yeah.
It already has it's only one chapter in the manga. It has an anime, a video game added to it. I said, yeah, bro. I don't know, man. It's gas, but I don't know if it's like that. For y'all that don't know what Kagura Bachi is, did I say it right? I think I did. Even if I didn't, whatever.
Kagura Bachi.
So,
who cares?
if I don't know what it is, the basic setup is his father is a swordsmith. He's learning from his father. It's only the one chapter out, so I can't really spoil nothing. But anyway, so he learning how to be a swordsmith from his father to make katanas. Something happens, we don't know what instant it happens. His father is no longer with us, and he seeks revenge on those who use katanas for evil. And it's interesting, bro. I don't know how long it's gonna run for or what's gonna go on with it. I'm like, if he lose that katana, then he's just a regular person. So and they introduced the main villain. I'm like, it's got potential, bro. It's got potential.
Yeah,
We just gotta let it cook. We just gotta let
The
it
first
cook.
episode, he was slicing
Bro said
men in half
episode.
by the. Oh shit!
No, it got an anime. It has an anime.
It got him too. It got him
He's
too.
too
bro.
deep in the Matrix.
But no, that first chapter, he was slicing them dudes in bunches, bro. Like,
Oh yeah, no,
if
the
he-
blood and gore was crazy.
if he could, the writer of this, if he could get like some good sword play down, bro, hey,
His art style
Go
was
off.
fantastic.
go off.
I don't know what the combat looked like, but like the
Also, I like
sword
the-
combat, but
The
looking nice.
the aesthetic of it. I like the whole like Yakuza Mafia. They all got old suits, but it's like no guns. Everybody got katanas.
Yup.
Yeah, it remind me like a martial arts movie.
Which I found interesting because it's like, what is it, early
Yeah, they got cars and
80s,
stuff.
90s maybe, like late 90s, not really, early 90s.
It's
late
Yeah, like
modern
early
enough.
90s.
Yeah, it's modern
Yeah,
enough for
Like
them
it's
to have
modern
weapons.
enough for it to be strange that they don't have guns,
Guns,
which
yeah.
also makes it interesting.
Yep.
But I mean, they got sorcery and stuff, so who knows what all they got? We've only seen a glimpse of
But
like
sorcerers aren't
the setting.
common though. Is that the thing is, sorcerers aren't common. So far, in the first chapter, we've only seen one actual sorcerer, and then his father makes the
Yeah,
special
but-
katanas.
They supposedly work with a group of sorcerers, though, Yakuza or whatever.
Oh yeah,
Because the main
yeah.
character is like going to be hunting them. But yeah, I'm just saying like sorcery exists, so it might be. It might factor into the greater world. It doesn't seem like it, but you know.
It reminds me of I don't know if y'all remember this show that came on AMC. It was a couple of years ago called Into the Badlands.
I've heard
But it
of
was
that.
like
Familiar.
it was a show where guns got banned
Mhm.
and everybody used swords just to kill people,
Yeah.
and it kind of reminds me of that. But hey, maybe them dudes just didn't have guns. Who knows? I don't know.
I'm really looking forward to this, man. It's got.
Yeah, I hope it's not bad. I
It's
really
got
hope it
all
is
the
not
potential
bad.
it needs, bro. It's got all the potential it needs to be something absolutely fantastic. And while we speaking about potential and having everything you need, Dragon's Dogma 2 definitely has my attention and everything I need, baby. Ooh, I can't wait for this game to come out, man. They showed off some class gameplay. They showed off some new areas, enemies. It's everything that you know and love from the first Dragon's Dogma coming back in the second form. I ain't never beat the first Dragon's Dogma because I ain't know where to go. At one point, I'm like,
beat it.
Nah, bro, I didn't know where to go anymore. I got lost. I gave up.
You gotta figure that out eventually, big dog.
Yeah, I forgot where I was. I think it was like in a tower or something fighting a demon. I just never figured out. And I ended up in like some kind of catacombs chasing death. I think that was DLC though.
Chasing death, yeah, that was the DLC for sure.
And I don't even know how I got over there. But yeah, man, Dragon's Dogma 2 is looking like a solid cop, bro. A contender for Baldur's.
Wow.
It's looking to be a pretty good game though, man. And I'm excited to play it, bro. Anybody else got any feelings on Dragon's Dogma 2?
Bro threw a dog at somebody. Like, they levitated a dog or some type of creature and just threw it. Like, dude, this is innovation. You go from having to pick the thing up and throw it to now I can levitate the thing. No, in all seriousness, though, Dragon's Dogma 1 is a great game. Or Dark Arisen, that's the version I played. Okay. Great game. Very much enjoy it. Yeah, I mean, it's just like it's just unique in a way that is, it's not difficult to explain, but it's difficult for me to explain. But like, essentially, this just looks like a straight upgrade, like in every way. Like the spells seem crazier, which was already something crazy about the first one. The graphics, oh my goodness, it looks like the visual leap from Dragon's Dogma, the previous one to this one, is crazy. It seems like the pawns are back in full force. I will be looking forward to seeing Abominations in 4K.
You know.
And like the combat, just like the whole, just one thing that was really great was just how much you could interact with the things in the world. Like I've mentioned before, you could pick up people, but you could also pick up like barrels. You could grab on the enemies and climb up them. And it seemed like, I'm looking at gameplay right now. I saw someone with a bow backflip off of like a flying enemy. So I mean, if they've just added like more mobility and just more interactions with like the different creatures in the world, it's looking nice. And the more I see of it, because I only saw like a minute-long clip, but I was like, oh, I'm on board.
Yeah.
I'm on board already, and it's looking, like I said, like a straight upgrade. I'm happy with how it's looking.
So like you said earlier, I was watching the trailer too. I was watching them kill an ogre and kind of use his body like a bridge to get across this desert cavern. I'm like, this is looking like a fantastic game with a lot of interactions that I'm trying to get into. J Rod 7, you ever played Dragon's Dogma?
No, I've heard about it, but I don't think it's one of my games I will play. I just haven't got to it.
I got you. I knew you was fraudulent.
I knew it. I knew this was a setup. I knew.
Disregard him for a second. Disregard him for a second. I think it's a game you could play that you could enjoy. Yeah. I don't think like it's got like some weird stuff about it. Like also, it's not the easiest thing in the world, at least at the start when you're like super wimpy. But I think it's something everyone should try.
Yeah,
it's it could be. Yeah, it could end up surprising.
Yeah,
maybe one day I'll get into it.
I say never write it off. You can kind of pick up and go.
Also, it goes on sale. It's not expensive at all. In a world where everything's $70, you could probably find it for like $20,
Hey, man, all I'm saying
15.
Is, could be on the Xbox Game Pass. You might be able to try it for free ski.
How much are they paying you, dude?
Not enough, honestly.
He loves his Game Pass.
Honestly, bro, Xbox Game Pass, the Brave web browser, Final Fantasy 14.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Baldur's Gate 3.
Bro,
Dragon Ball
secure
Fighter
us.
Z, XCOM 2, and what else do I always shoot?
Secure us a
Borderlands 2.
sponsorship.
They don't. I need it, bro. I need it. We need to secure a little bag, man, because these sponsorships should not be free, bro. These sponsorships
Yeah, but you're doing it for free. You already done it. You said you didn't listen off the damn list.
So, speaking of listing off the list, Tom Clancy's The Division. It's getting the third game, and I know y'all wasn't really rocking with the second one for real, and I think we should all come together and completely abandon all hope for this game franchise, because I'm sick of this shit. These
are you talking about
bullet
like,
spongy enemies, man? They improved with the second one, but the scenery I wouldn't fucking with like the first one. I enjoyed the first game way more. I was a little lied to at E3. We all were, but hey, man, I understand how graphical fidelity works now, and Ubisoft won't be getting me like that again.
God.
But they just announced that they working on the Division 3. It ain't nothing major. It's just a slight little thing I want to throw in there. See if y'all got any thoughts or opinions on the Division, man.
The UI look cool. That's all I got. I haven't played the Division. I never have. I just looked at it and I was like, okay, maybe I'll get it. And then everybody starts talking shit about it, and I said, yeah, I'm going to lock out on that.
I mean, I liked it, but they scummy with their practices, bro, and I can't get behind that.
Bro, it's good old Ubi.
And that's fucked up, because they ass finna go bankrupt because they keep dropping ass games. Oh boy, they hoping and praying Assassin's Creed Mirage get some people, boy. They hoping and praying Tom Clancy's The Division ain't the same. They falling off. They resorting to the, hey, we got Assassin's Creed Japan. I already played Ghost of Tsushima, bro. I'm good.
Wow, wait, I don't. That's not the same.
Hey man, they had forever and a long time to do what we was asking them to do, and they never did it, so they can hold that forever.
I can't get over the one game. What's the game? The first person shooter Ubisoft supposed to come out with.
Defiant.
Woo, that shit hot ass, ain't it?
Bro, we don't even, bro. But this the thing. Freaking Xbox and PlayStation rejected their ass. So it's like, I don't know. That's kind of crazy. For both of them to just like, something must be wrong with it. Something must be going on for both of them to be like, fuck that shit over here.
Also, they haven't talked about it like at all recently, which is kind of crazy. They definitely in a tough position, bro. They're not doing well, especially with what was that, Rainbow Six Extraction? That piece of shit, that flaming.
I don't even know why they even did that. I don't know who thought that was a good idea.
They was trying to capitalize off that Rainbow Six bag, man.
I said that should have just been like a little expansion game mode thing added on to Rainbow Six.
It was at first, bro. And they was
it was a game mode, and then
they
said
they
people
expanded
like
it into a video game.
They said let's get the quick bag. The big bag.
They said, you know what the streets need? 3-player co-op. What?
Ubisoft gotta get that shit together, bro.
You start there, you got a recipe for disaster. Forget the rest of the 3-player co-op? What are you doing? What are you doing? You go from a 5-player team shooter to 3-player co-op. I don't know, man. 3 is just a strange number for co-op, but yeah, on top of all the other problems that game had, that was the one thing about it I was scratching my head about every time I thought about it.
Ubisoft has just been risking their lives for little to nothing, bro, and I don't know if it's management or what's going on. It's management and their CEOs. They fucking up bad, man.
They've been playing it safe for so long, and people are finally sick of it. They're finally sick of it. I mean, because they got Assassin's Creed, which I mean, I think the game still sell decently, but like the general consensus is we don't want this shit no more. Like the newer ones, like Valhalla. Oh God bless the people who worked on that game, but good lord. Good lord, bro. I could not with that game. I could not with that game. And I enjoyed like Origins and Odyssey. I played both of those games, and I enjoyed them both quite a lot. Valhalla, I was like, oh yeah, this is cool. This is cool for the first like 20 hours.
Mm-hmm.
And then it just kept going. 20 more hours. I'm like, ooh, this is a big game, made it 20 more hours. I said, I'm not even halfway through. 20 more hours. I'm like, am I even a quarter of the way through? Like, I couldn't tell. It just felt like it kept going. And I'm like, yeah, enough's enough. And I actually went back, started it over, made it really far. I'm like, no, this just isn't worth it. This just isn't worth it. You're right, Fearless. They were like, oh, no, this one's gonna have. They basically made it seem like it would be shorter or like more compact, like a smaller experience.
Yeah, and they lied.
Lied like a motherfucker, bro. It wasn't even close to. Nah.
Yeah, bro.
And then they canceled Immortals 2.
Phoenix Rising,
Phoenix Rising 2.
Sure
they
did.
canceled that. Man, I started up that game after a certain Atlas Fall. After I finished that game, I went back to Immortals because I was like, maybe this game will put a smile on my face. Nice little puzzle platformer with some nice combat, and I was like, man, this game rules.
That was the only innovative
What they cancel the sequel?
That's the only innovative game they made in a very long time, bro.
Because on one hand, I feel like the Breath of the Wild clone stuff that was going around at the time, it must have got to them. Because I don't know, but it's like you play the game, you're like, this is nothing like Breath of the Wild. Like it takes ideas from it, but it's like, for one, this game has a story, which like,
damn.
What's up?
Have you seen like extended gameplay for Breath of the Wild? Like there are cutscenes in it, and there's a overarching story, but the overall structure of the game, since you can go and do whatever, the story's not like you're not sitting down to play Breath of the Wild and finding a cutscene like every couple of hours. Like you're playing that game mostly by yourself, basically.
You can just go straight to the boss, can't you?
Yeah, like in Breath of the Wild.
Oh yeah.
Like if you wanted to, you could fight Ganon at the beginning and get your shit kicked in, unless you're a challenge runner. But yeah, so yeah, the way Breath of the Wild is structured, it has lore, but that's not the same as a story. So yeah, point is, Immortals Phoenix Rising had enough going for it to where I would have, if I was at Ubisoft, I'd be like, what are you canceling this for? This is the only thing that has any heart in it right now.
They canceled it for a quick bag, which was not a quick bag, but to divert resources to something else they thought would be more profitable, which is a problem that I'm seeing a lot lately in the gaming industry, especially with bigger developers, which is why I'm starting to just support indie developers way more, man. Before I was like, ew, indie games, but I wasn't always like that.
You are sick. How
anyway,
dare you?
Bro, I'm tired of seeing the same fucking platform. All right, it was an understandable ick that I had.
They don't have budget.
The same platform. What is
that?
About?
You know the default platform that I'm talking about, man.
No,
let me go to the Steam store and find them, bro.
Yeah,
they everywhere, dude.
You do that. You share this
everywhere, bro. But speaking of shit, I'm just kidding.
It's like you don't play every AAA game, so like you see a large number of one genre of indie game, bro. Just look somewhere else. Look at the reviews for them. Look at what's well received. Like, come on, bro. All you have to do is use the old man upstairs.
That's
you know,
crazy.
That's God, not your brain. Anyway, Anyway,
what was I looking for? Yeah, man. So I don't know much about this one. Jay riding at 7, you might be able to fill me in on this, or actually Top Willie 99, one of you two. Y'all know more about Resident Evil than I do. So I see Ada Wong on here, man. Y'all know what's going on with that, bro?
Separate Ways.
Yeah.
Is that DLC or is that its own game?
It's a DLC. It's like $10.
Okay.
Cause Separate Ways, what was that like? I can't remember what version they added it to, but basically, like original RE4. I think it was the PS2 version. It might have been the PS2 version. But basically, Separate Ways is like an alternate campaign with Ada that sort of fills you in on what she's doing throughout the whole story. So like, for example, at the beginning, like in the village, you can actually see that she kind of sets things up, like the shotgun, the iconic shotgun you find in that building. She's like, nah, let me leave this for him. Stuff like that. Like, it's just kind of her going through, like, the same locales, facing some similar things. It's just like an alternate story. It's kind of like, because older Resident Evil games had this, except it was the whole game, where you could play as, like, for example, RE2, you could play as Leon, then Claire, and their stories would kind of not really intertwined, like, for real. Well, there would be one canon campaign for each, so, like, I don't know, Claire v. Leon. That's an example. That's not, like, what the actual thing is.
So when you say alternate campaigns, it's like, she came first, and then Leon came second, or is it
No. So, what I'm saying is that, parts of hers, I think I know what you meant. I think hers takes place like simultaneously. Like, it's not like she might be a little ahead of him.
Okay, all right, I get
but there are points in the game where they meet, so that it comes together at some points.
Okay.
But it basically is just her story, what she was up to during the events of the game, because she's barely in the main story if you don't experience that. So yeah, they basically have just remade that. It looks crazy. Like, I saw some grapple hook shenanigans. Looked like she was straight out of Attack on Titan. Like, they gave this a facelift, nice little facelift too. So that's cool.
Yeah, man. Capcom really been in their bag as of late, bro.
Yeah, they have.
With the exception of Exo Primal. We ain't gonna talk about Exo Primal.
No, Exo Primal is actually kinda cool, though. It's kinda cool. Like, yes, the game is a service, yes. Online only, yeah. It's got all the icks, but I watched the review of it. If it wasn't the price that it is, and if people actually cared about it, it would actually be something special. Like, I've seen, like, footage of, like, boss fights. Dude, there's some cool stuff in that game. They just didn't market it well. Like, I don't know. They were relying on, like, hey, you're in mechs fighting dinosaurs. They kind of wanted that to be, like, enough for everyone to just buy it.
I said, come on, bro, y'all gamers, right? This the early 2000s still, right? Ain't that
this the most game ass game you've ever seen,
exactly,
right?
Bro. Video game, bro. If you don't get out my face, man. Nah, it's probably just cool to, like, play turn your brain off to, like, the Ant Invasion game that Court was playing.
Don't compare it to Earth Defense Force. Don't compare it to Earth Defense Force. You're kind of OD with that comparison.
Really?
Bro,
Earth Defense Force cleared.
Oh, man, my bad, bro. My bad. I didn't know we had Earth Defense Force supporters around here, dog. I didn't know.
No, I've never played them. I've never done.
It was fun when I played it with Aaron. Besides playing it with a friend, that game is terrible.
I imagine
that's crazy. We better hope no Earth Defense Force stands are showing up, because you're crazy for that. You don't know. Now, Earth Defense Force has like a bajillion games though. I'm sure Exo Primal will be the first of one. We're not getting another game.
Hell no.
We're not getting another.
Hey man, they got Guile, Ryu, and Chun-Li, robot versions.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, you said Earth Defense Force. I was thinking of something else.
See?
I was thinking of but Tom, remember that nasty game that was like it was kind of like Left 4 Dead called Earthfall?
Yeah. Yeah,
I know what you're talking about. That's what I was thinking of. Oh my god. Now Earth Defense Force is cool.
Okay.
Yeah, like with the giant ants and insects. I was thinking, like, man, fine. Terrible. That game is a cult following.
Which one? I saw one that Melee was playing where it was like, they were like, I don't even know. It was like 16-bit, 64-bit, 8-bit. I don't know the difference.
64.
64 is hilarious, bro.
Was it pixelated?
Yeah, it was pixelated.
Probably.
Then it wasn't 64. 64 is way too many.
But that was the that was the point of it. They was going for that.
Mm-hmm.
But it was like extra as hell. Like the characters was all over the top. One of them was a superhero. It was cool. I gotta ask him which one that was. That was cool.
I got you.
Wait, let's see. So. I just want to like small topic. Just gonna throw this out here. BioWare, man. So the former BioWare manager, which is Dragon Age, had kept a PC-centric and modern-driven identity. That game's dead. That game's dead in the water. That game's dead on arrival. I'm real sad about the next Dragon Age game, bro. It's been going through a lot of developmental struggles, and people been leaving the team, people getting fired, important people that have made famous characters, like the person who created the little dwarf character with the bolt gun. She got fired recently. And it's not looking like a game that I'm gonna like or be interested in anymore. I just want to throw a little RIP to BioWare and their whole studio. Them niggas dead. No, I'm just kidding.
Why you gotta say that, man?
We gonna get another Mass Effect. Ooh.
You got
You saw what the last one was like, right?
Ooh, yeah. Ooh.
You saw what the last one, and that was with new characters.
Ooh.
Andromeda was gas, bro.
The combat was gas.
No. You don't understand. Jay Rodden, he was talking about his wife earlier. What about my wife? What about Liara? They're gonna ruin her.
They finna go on a tear through everything you know and love, baby.
They're
I'm so sorry
going
this happened to you.
Fallout. They are going to. I'm telling you. The character assassinations we are going to witness will be studied for years to come.
Yeah, at least with Andromeda, they couldn't take anybody's favorite character and fuck them. It's all new people.
There is like a tiny amount of Liara content in Andromeda, like some voice lines on like a computer or something. I didn't experience that in my playthrough because I didn't play that game that much. You know, I finished it.
All I'm gonna say is Ryder better than Shepard, bro.
Yeah, so get him off the podcast.
Yeah, no, you gotta go, man.
Effective immediately.
If you wanna leave, the door is like,
oh man.
Like I will abuse my power now and ruin this whole episode for real.
Let's see what we got.
Hey, but Ryder better than Shepard, right? Yeah, enjoy your privileges being revoked.
Absolutely. What? Yeah, bro, we dropping your status in the Discord. Nah, I'm just kidding. Yeah, man.
Way out of line.
BioWare, man, they fumbling, and I don't know if they're gonna be able to get up. We starting to see a lot of studios die off. Saints Row one died off. Ubisoft is currently struggling, but they got that war chest from all them good Assassin's Creed games they made a long ass time ago. Let's see, who else has been struggling lately? Oh, here's something that this is completely separate to whatever the fuck we were talking about before. Some Xbox people, and it leaked earlier, they're trying to buy Nintendo, which is interesting. Microsoft is trying to acquire Nintendo, the whole thing.
Yeah.
That's
Bro,
nuts.
I saw that and I was
The
like,
N7 jacket is crazy.
I was like, bro, I was like that. See, can they do that?
They
Not.
can.
I mean, it depends, bro. Sony's been blocking them from buying whatever the fuck they were trying to acquire. I forgot now. That shit, whatever. But they still
Talking about the
they revoked that. They still in court for that, by the way.
But not like if. Now I will say this: I'm not a Nintendo person. I've never really have been. The
Nintendo
most
still
enjoyment I've got out of the Nintendo was my GameCube. But if that did happen, and Nintendo games ended up being on the Xbox, I'd probably get an Xbox. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I ain't even gonna cap.
Or you can get this Xbox Game Pass and come over the easy way.
How much are they paying?
Not enough. It's good value, bro. You get access to new
We
games.
are not
Game Ball,
sponsored.
$10, bro.
We
We're
are
not, but I'll put up the sponsorship, baby. Boom, right there. Xbox Game Pass with your free code. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not doing
There's
that.
nothing there.
Yeah, I don't want that to happen. I'm just gonna say it.
I don't think it
Xbox
is.
buying Nintendo. I don't want that to happen. Like, I don't think it's likely, but let's
But-
entertain the idea for 5 seconds. Please, never ever. I don't
know, man.
I don't know, bro. Cause
Kirby
like they
Kirby on the Game Pass might go crazy, bro.
are we yuck.
Now I'm real talk. I'm just tired of X, bro. Just Xbox,
X, yeah, Elon Musk.
SpaceX, Triple X,
X videos. Come on,
X
now.
videos.
Hey, I actually like that one. I like that one.
I'm just tired of X, bro.
Be a real man. Go to tastyblacks.com. Nah, I'm just kidding.
Tasty Black.
Hey man.
that website still up, bro.
So anyway,
What are we talking about?
Anyway, yeah, man, I'm really hoping that they don't acquire Nintendo. I don't think they will, because you know the Japanese, they don't go, they don't ever go, and I don't think they're gonna go like that, especially with Nintendo and they all they past money. They got old money, bro. They got that super old money. They got that granddaddy money. That shit ain't going nowhere. Like
Not
nowhere.
old money. It ain't that
They
old,
got that.
bro.
They got that Mario 64 money, boy. They got that old money.
That
They
old,
got that
bro.
old
They
money.
just got skin in the game. They just got a lot of skin, nice wrinkly skin, bro. It's not that old. Bro. It's
Hey.
not that old.
I guess, bro.
They've listen, like, because obviously, like the whole like 3 different game consoles, exclusives on all 3. Like, obviously that sucks, right?
hmm
But I don't know, bro. Some about Microsoft just owning Nintendo just makes my face scrunch up, and not like like in disgust. It just don't sound right with
It
me.
don't
like,
sound right, but
like
when
you.
when you think about it a little bit, Microsoft, out of everybody that's got skin in the game, much like Sony, they cause Sony sells other products, obviously the cameras, TVs. Microsoft is literally on every computer. There's no way around it.
Yeah.
Their money is infinite. It's like, it's no way. It's too big to fail is kind of like a dangerous thing to say, but Microsoft is actually like too big to fail. They got all the money. It's just they print it at this point. So, I mean, they could do it, at least in a way that kind of like they could, like, it could be like even something as simple as like a contract. Okay, can y'all bring some Nintendo games over to like the Xbox Game Pass again? And they could do something like that way. Cause I haven't bought a Nintendo console since the DS. Like they missing some market share. they could be getting some money.
They could be getting more money.
They could
They are
get
not
more money.
missing out though. They're not missing out though. Because Yeah, no, the people that are on the, like, myself excluded, because I don't play any of these Nintendo games that I own, but they, like, when they drop, like Pikmin 4, for example, I think Pikmin 4 sold really well. And, like, you know, that sounds crazy to us, right? Because for the most part, like, I keep track of Nintendo stuff, and I like the games they put out, but, like, you hear Pikmin 4 sells well, you're like, Pikmin 4?
Yeah.
There's 4 of those? Like, it sounds, it's just like there's just a disconnect. Like, they are still doing what they do, and also there's the entire Japanese market that we just don't know
about.
Of,
that is true.
Like, directly. The Switch is still huge in Japan. I think the Xbox is actually doing better there now too, but the Switch is still, like, no, like, Nintendo, their name alone kind of will always keep them relevant. They're like, as long as they don't pull another Wii U type situation where they just drop a system that's like, yeah. What is this? What is this?
But they found they bad with that Switch.
No, they did. Honestly, if they just drop another, because there have been rumors about it, and I'm sick of hearing about them. But if they just, like, make a beefed up Switch, they don't need to, like, there's no new innovation. Like, the Switch has basically everything they've made aside from, like, 2 screens.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if they just beef that up, like, I can see them. Yeah, no, like, I'm sure. Okay, so Microsoft acquiring them, I'm sure that'd be beneficial for everybody, right? Like, right. That might be good, might not be good. I don't care about the business side of it. It sounds gross, so I don't want it to happen. Purely selfish reason. It sounds nasty. It doesn't sound like something that should make sense. Like, bro, how they gonna get the controller to work, bro? Cause let me show you an Xbox controller, right?
Yeah.
So this is B, right?
Right.
It's down here on the Nintendo controller, and then this is X, right? This bad boy's up here. All the buttons. When I first got this, I was very upset because all the buttons were in the wrong places. It was like, yeah, A is off to the side, and then B is down here, and then Y is right here, and then X is up here. That's not a serious complaint. I just hate that. I despise that. Everyone that owns both feels the same way. It's the worst thing ever. It's so annoying.
Yeah, I feel like Nintendo, like, they used to try to go band for band with graphics and all that with Sony, and
they stopped.
Microsoft. But then they just said, you know what, fuck it, we're just gonna be in it for the experience. Because like, getting the Wii, mind-boggling. That shit was like, you can move and play? That shit's crazy. And then Xbox and Sony tried to make something like it, but it wasn't it.
The PlayStation Move.
Yeah, remember the glowy little fucking wand that you got?
I got that motherfucker somewhere back here, bro.
But yeah, they tried it, but Nintendo just did it the best. And like, even with the Switch, how, like, yeah, it's not as strong as the PS5 or the Xbox,
console,
but you can take it any. Like, when I heard about how dedicated the fan base of Animal Crossing was, Animal Crossing,
was crazy. That was
and like how big it is.
Yeah,
I was like, oh yeah, Nintendo's fine. They don't need to do shit. Just Animal Crossing alone, and then you got Mario, Legend of Zelda. Metroid Prime is dead. Metroid Prime is dead.
What are you? Wait. What? Where are you living?
I'm
bro?
just saying, it's been so long.
Hey, wait. What is this? What is this?
What's the new
Metroid
game?
Prime Remastered?
Where's the new one?
They're making it. What? So let me.
long.
So wait. So let me get this straight. You saw that they remastered the first game, and they're still developing the fourth one. You think they're just stopped after they dropped the remaster? They were like, oh, people like this.
It's been nothing. Like the last Nintendo Direct, I was like, okay, maybe something. But no,
they started over. You remember that, right? They started over. he's not real. Yeah, they started over the because they were developing it, and then like some years ago they were like, yeah, no, we gotta start this back over. And that was like the latest thing that we'd heard about Metroid Prime 4, that they were like, yeah, they announced it in 2017. I want to pull up the rest.
So
blah blah blah.
They announced
blah,
it.
Blah, blah.
Then sometime later, they just said, you know what, this ain't it. Scrap it. Start out. We're doing it from the start.
Completely
And, like,
unrelated.
Yeah.
My bad, y'all. Completely unrelated. What the fuck is Metal Gear Solid 1?
What do you
Are
mean?
you talking about MGS, like on the 8-bit one?
No, it says Metal Gear Solid.
No, that's
Volume
Metal
1.
Gear.
Oh, it's a
that's the collection.
Yeah, that's the collection. Yeah, I see it now.
Yeah, Jaden, the pixelated one, that's just Metal Gear. That's not Metal Gear Solid. Metal Gear Solid is the PS1 game that I don't even know what to describe that one as. Like, it's definitely not. Yeah, either way. If it's 2D, it's Metal Gear. If it's 3D, it's Metal Gear Solid.
To go back what I was talking about, Nintendo, I think they just sell experiences less than like graphics. So like they want you to have fun playing this game, even though it is the same Pokemon game that you basically played the last time, but now we got like a different cast, so you're still going to buy it because it's Pokemon.
To be fair, that is Game Freak.
Yeah, that is true.
Nintendo, all of their games are super polished typically. Like, they're super polished.
But
So,
like, if Microsoft gets Nintendo, I feel like that would definitely help them. The only game I can think of that was like a good, like the main selling point for Xbox was Halo. But now I'm hearing about Infinite and it's bad. So it's like, damn.
The main,
I haven't heard anything.
The main selling point for Xbox now is the Xbox Game Pass. I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it. Ain't no way to sugarcoat it. I'm not really looking forward to any Xbox games that are coming out. And if they are interesting and are coming out recently, like, you get into the Game Pass. Exactly.
It ain't the games that's on it. It's the fact that they just handed it to you.
Exactly, and they got no money to do that.
Yeah, they're also their last two games, like Starfield is obviously a success. Redfall was not, and that's like, yeah, those are like their only two major exclusives. And like, shoot, is that this year? Like I'm gonna have to look into that. But like, those are the two most recent ones, and only one of them's good, and it's like still contentious. It's not like oh, everyone is singing the praises of Starfield. It's like most people are singing the praises of it, but there's still like there's a contingent of people that are like, I'm not rocking with it. Obviously, the most important thing is it making money? Probably, yeah. But you know,
I don't know, man. I do not know.
You froze up, by the way.
Oh, I know.
Okay. I
gotta get another battery for my camera. It just keeps happening. Especially after like an hour. We've been talking for a little bit.
My brother's deep in thought.
Deep in thought is fucking hilarious. So last thing that we got on the agenda for today that I wanted to absolutely dunk on real quick. My Heroes Battle Royale is
Jesus Christ
coming out again, man. God. Absolutely hate that shit, bro. Ooh, I hate this game. And then y'all was talking about it's a first person shooter. Ooh. Not third person shooter. My bad. And I hate this shit, bro. I wanted just a regular fucking My Hero game, and we got this.
Hey, it's My Hero Ultra Fumble, baby. Come on with it, bro. I will be there no matter what. I don't care what nobody says.
Oh yeah,
I'm gonna be on it. I'm gonna be on it.
I'll watch.
You know, I could use Midoriya in Fortnite, but he's not always gonna have his smack. You already know. Come on, bro.
Like I said, the moment I realized it was the top tier games when we got into that match, we got out the match, and All Might was there waiting for me. He said, "You have a message." I said, "Oh my god!" Like when he told me,
ain't no way, bro. Got
he said, "You have a new message." I said, "Oh them down, and then I switched characters. And whatever character I was playing said, it was with Dory. He said, you got a new message. I was like, oh shit.
Bro really got hype about notifications.
Which is
It's because they tell you.
wild.
It's because they verbally tell you.
Yeah. Yeah, they do. Yeah.
Because every other game is just a number next to an envelope.
Hey man,
I said, bro, verbally tell her, hey, bro, check your messages, broski. I said, hey.
I hate
Well,
that. I
if
hate
you
that
want to
thing.
sell a game to court, you know what to do.
Just implement a system where every time he gets a message, play something, bro.
Hey.
Have the character say something. There you go. You got that's
Hey,
one spell.
bitch
One
ass
spell.
dude, come get your loot.
Like, come on,
That's
bro.
all it
Man,
takes,
imagine
huh?
Overwatch. They like, hey, you've got some loot boxes, love.
Get out of here. Get away from me.
Don't have them characters talk directly to me, bro. Don't have them say nothing directly to me, bro. You already. I ain't even gotta say nothing about that, bro. That's a recipe for disaster. That's a recipe.
Hey man,
for
speaking
disaster.
of a recipe for disaster, I gotta get this off my chest real quick. They showed Sephiroth and Cloud interacting, bro, and they just fueling the fire, bro. They fueling the fire
the puppy shit.
The puppy shit, bro.
Man.
He said you're like an excited
That
little
shit
puppy.
was
I said, hey,
Nah,
y'all
that
know
shit
what y'all
was-
trying to do,
said,
bro.
Little puppy.
No.
That wasn't original.
Here's the whole interaction, bro. Sephiroth looks at him. He says, "You're practically panting." I said,
They
"What? What?" He leads with that. He's like, "Yeah, I'm excited," and then he calls him a puppy.
Hey man, dog.
No.
They
No.
single-handedly fueled that fandom for the next 7
That was-
years.
Oh, no,
off
they
that
didn't
one
single-
boy.
Nah. See, it was gonna happen. They said, "You know what? We got some fanfic writers in the staff. Let's just have them take a crack at it, bro. Let's give the audience the prompt right here. Here it is. Here you go. We got it right here for you."
Absolutely fucking nuts, man.
They-
I had to get that.
They
in
said
there,
if we
bro.
can't stop it, we will control it.
I had to get that one in there before we closed out. Seeing as how I'm frozen in thought over here, Tawuli 99, you want to go ahead and lead us out in these closing statements?
Of course. So, I've been Tywilly99. Thank you all for joining me. I did not want to be here. I'm getting on Cyberpunk the second we're done with this. But thank you all for watching. The viewers, you are the most important part of this podcast. Drop a little like, subscribe, even a comment, if you're feeling spicy. Thanks, man. Thanks for rocking with us. We rocking with you, so thanks for rocking with us. Appreciate that.
J Riding at 7, go ahead and say some kind words to the people.
Hey, just
They don't
know
need to say, oh, hey.
that you don't get dogged as much as I do, because you get a little bit of here, right here. You get a little bit of it off camera. Oh my god, I get called carried. I get called bad. I get yelled at.
Hey, whoa.
I get screamed at. Just know you're loved. Just know you're loved.
That is true. All of our members are loved except J Riding at 7. Court, go ahead
Especially
and
not him.
say some closing statements to the people.
There are flowers blooming in Antarctica. We are screwed.
Yes, sir. And I think that's a fantastic way to lead this off. Tawuli 99, go ahead and say the closing line for me.
Thanks for showing up. We have been Curse Speech. We spoke. You listened. We will see you next time.
Peace.
Peace.